Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim. If you saw my previous travel video, you know that I flew from JFK to Atlanta on Delta Airlines. I will put that video up in the cards and down below so you can check it out. So my kids are with me on this trip and they have to go back to school when we return from winter break. In New York State, they require a COVID test 72 hours before you leave a hotspot state. I don't know what terminology they're using now, but that's what they used before. And then you have to get another COVID test, I believe 3 to 4 days after your arrival in New York. So we got the COVID test today, which is Tuesday, and we leave on a Friday. So I think the results will come back in 1, 2, 3 days, but I know someone who got a test yesterday and they got their results back this morning, so it took 24 hours. So hopefully we will have the results within 24 hours. So what I'm going to show you right now is my experience getting a COVID-19 test for the very first time. So check it out right now.
2 separate forms as well. I'm just going to need your ID and your insurance as well. You have to fill out forms. This is what the testing center looks
like. We are at Vital Solutions. They're actually in a parking lot in Riverdale, which is one of the Atlanta suburbs. And we filled out paperwork here, and they took our driver's license and insurance card. They said that they will get reimbursed by insurance company. No, not the insurance company, the government. And yeah, I guess she's just processing our information. Let me show you what she's doing. This woman in the yellow, she's processing our paperwork. This is what the tent looks like. They are pretty slow.
You guys haven't been tested yet, have you?
No.
Are you done with the paperwork?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Alright. IDs and insurance back. Alright, which side is Dylan and which side is Brandon sitting on?
Dylan's over here.
Okay, perfect.
They just gave us our ID and driver's license back, and they put little bags on the windshield. Look. They verified my name and date of birth.
Is Kimberly spelled, are the last 3 letters L-E-Y?
Yes.
So that's spelled wrong?
That is wrong. You have good eyes. People always spell my name wrong. If I write it correctly and gave you my ID, how do you still spell my name wrong?
Have you been here before?
No. Look, instead of changing his gloves, he sanitized his gloves.
That's nasty.
And y'all saw that in the background. I'm sure I got that on film. What is the purpose of that? You're supposed to change your gloves. You're not supposed to sanitize your gloves. Okay, it is 3:11. I'm sure we've been here at least 15 minutes. What's my temperature?
98.
Nice and toasty. Blood ox too?
Have you ever tested positive for COVID?
No.
Do you have any pre-existing health conditions like asthma, diabetic,
history of anything that you know about?
Yes, you walk
Asthma,
it up, yeah.
diabetes, hypertension?
No.
Have you been exposed to anyone with COVID that you know of?
No.
Have you had a positive test before?
No.
Are you a healthcare worker?
No.
Alright, 1 nostril for 4 seconds. I'll be gentle. I'm gonna go back into your brain, okay?
I was just about to say, don't go to my brain.
Alright. It's important to stay still, and you want to relax. Don't jump in, you want to just breathe slowly out of your nose, okay?
I don't like people sticking things in my nose.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go going in slowly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job.
I don't like it. That's a rough Q-tip. What's on the end of that thing? Was it whiskers on it?
Yeah.
That's why. It feels weird, right?
Whiskers.
It feels like there's things on it. Like not a regular Q-tip. It doesn't hurt, but it feels weird. But he didn't go to my brain. He stayed in my nostril. Oh, this is so bad. I do have a little tear in my eye, though. He's doing something with the paperwork over here. Whew. It feels like one of those, like, you know when you floss your teeth and those like single flossers and they have those little whiskers all over it? That's what it felt like. And he went like back and forth, back and forth.
24 to 72 hours, you're going to get a text message and or an email with the link.
Do you have my phone number correct?
Did you put it down correctly?
Did you write it correctly? You wrote my name wrong. That's it?
Yep.
Alright, thank you. And they give you this paper to get your results. That's it. And that's it. There's the church. Okay, so that was my experience. It wasn't bad. They didn't go all the way to the brain like a lot of people said. I think they were doing that, in the very beginning of COVID because they didn't really know how to administer the test. So they're no longer doing that. My son had a test in New York probably a month and a half, 2 months ago, and they didn't go very far up his nostril either. So the Q-tip, though, it's not really a Q-tip. It's more like an acrylic stick, and it has like little teeth on it. So when they have it in your nose and they're twisting it, you can feel the bristles twisting in your nose. So that was pretty uncomfortable. But other than that, it was a fine experience. If you have to get a COVID test, please go ahead and get it. They're free. They did ask me for insurance information because they said that I guess the insurance company pays and then the government reimburses the insurance companies for the test. I don't know exactly how that works, but that's how the young lady working there made it seem. So I will actually check in with my insurance company to see if there were any charges for that test, and maybe I'll update you on that in another video. So I will insert my results here. Hopefully it is negative. Hopefully I tested negative for COVID and I'll be able to go home. But yeah, if you need to get a COVID test, it's really not that bad. Just whatever state you're in, search the government websites for facilities that issue the test and get tested and know your status so you can protect yourself and others. So I want to thank you again for tuning into my channel. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, leave them below. I do answer mostly all questions that are left on my videos. So I will catch y'all on the next one. Later.